So you got your workout, you're getting ready to do the schedule, you're ready to just pound out each and every day, you know the schedule, and you know what you're gonna do. But guess what? There's probably one thing that you are missing, and it is the number one ingredient, really. I mean, it's the biggest thing when it comes to doing P90X and getting the best results. Not the workouts, okay? It's not the workouts at all. Yeah, you need to do them because those are what stimulate your body to start to grow and to either lose weight or to gain weight or whatever it is that you're trying to do. That's what the workouts are for. But the workouts are actually a destructive phase, okay? Now, so what is it I'm talking about? Well, the one thing that you need to really focus on, okay? Really focus on. This is what a lot of people tend to miss. It's the diet. You need to focus on the foods you eat. Okay, one way to go about this, and this is the way that I look at it now. I am now at about a week into kind of a heavy lifting. I'm doing my own schedule. I'm not going to share it yet because I'm kind of doing the whole, I like the philosophy of, a job well done is better than a well said. And what I mean by that is I'm going to show you when I do it. I'm not going to just make something, put it out there and not do it, I want to be able to do it, show you the results I'm getting to actually see if it works. So I'm kind of my own test subject. So stay tuned for that. Probably every week or every other week I'll update you on my blog at betterbody90.com. But let's not go off subject. Let's talk about the food real quick here. Okay, the one way you have to go about this, and this is my philosophy now when I think about my meals, when I put them together, I'm eating about 6 times a day, usually 3 meals and 2 snacks. But when I go about my eating, I don't think, okay, food, I want cake and I want this and that and whatever. The way I look at food is energy. Food is the building block that you put in your body after you do the destructive phase. When you're sticking to your workouts, you got to put food back in to help your body grow. That is the most important part, and that is what a lot of people miss. I'm not going to blame anybody because, you see the infomercials, you see the workouts, but nobody ever really talks about the nutrition aspect, the food aspect, the really important aspect of the workouts. Okay, you see people working hard, sweating, pushing themselves, and you want that. You want to get that body. But guess what? Ask any of those people that you see that get drastic results. Well, guess what? They made drastic changes in their diet. Now, it doesn't have to be hard. I'm not saying you have to completely go crazy. But what you have to do is look at each food element that you're eating when you're preparing your meals as energy. That's simply it. You've got your carbohydrates, you've got proteins, and you've got fats. Basically, you're just balancing those 3 things in each meal throughout each day, 5 to 6 meals a day as best as you can. Do not do 2 meals or 3 meals. Even if you're trying to lose weight, plan out your meals so you can eat 5 to 6 times a day, just lower calories. Use the P90X nutrition guide. It's not hard. Don't overcomplicate it. That's the biggest thing that kills people. You don't have to go absolutely nuts with counting your calories, the fats, the proteins, the carbs, but you do need to track what you eat, okay? If you have one day where you're a little off, that's fine. Adjust it the next day. Don't go crazy with it, but keep track, because if you don't know how many calories you're eating and what composition your food is, you might be screwing yourself over. I'm just saying. So again, I'm towards the end of my first week. I am feeling amazing. I'm going for more of a mass routine with my workout schedule. Like I said, it's my own custom schedule with P90X. I'll just tell you, it incorporates more weights than cardio. Cardio is cut way back. I'll tell you what I'm doing with that. But I'm feeling just on top of the world right now because I'm eating 6 meals a day. And for my body type, I'm 5'8", about 150, somewhere around there, and I'm starting out. I'm trying to put on some muscle, so I'm eating a lot. I've got about, right now, 3,000 to 3,100 calories. And, I'm going to increase that up to about 3,500. And I'm just going to watch my body, see what happens. That's the greatest thing. You don't get fat in one day, and you don't get ripped in one day. So you can play around with it. I'm kind of toying with it this week to see if I gain body fat, to see if I need to cut back, to see what I need to do. But let's just say every meal I think of as energy, In every meal, I balance. I don't do just protein, I don't do just carbs, and I definitely don't do just fats. It's a balance of mainly carbs to protein, and sometimes I have a little fat in there, but that's fine. Fat's not going to kill you, okay? Just don't go eat cake, donuts, and drink soda. I drink nothing but water, okay? I don't even really drink my coffee in the morning anymore because I don't need it. When I'm eating 6 meals a day, I don't crave anything because I'm constantly eating, and really, when you get into it after about the 3rd day, I'm constantly hungry. So I'm going to leave you with this. I know it's hard. For me personally, I work for myself. I'm now an independent Beachbody coach. You know, I did that, I started 2 years ago. I'm not getting into a pitch, don't worry. But I started that about 2 years ago, and what I want to do is relate with those of you that have a job and you have a hard time eating. Because now, as of April, I went full time. So I pretty much have all day, every day. I can plan my meals, I can, everything, it's my own schedule. But before, I served, okay? I was a server at Red Robin. Now, when you work volumes, which are basically 2 shifts together, for any of you that are servers at a corporate restaurant, you know you don't get breaks. So believe me, I understand it's hard. When you're trying to make money, work your shift, you can't really stop and eat, especially as a server. You're going, you know, unless you work an 8-hour job or something like that, and you get your breaks every 2.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever. I know it all varies, believe me, I know, been there, done that. But try your best. Plan your meals ahead of time. I don't go crazy and plan a month ahead of time. I got my groceries for the week, and I put together my meals as I go. Put them together in the morning, get ready to go. Take some potatoes. Let's talk about carbs, proteins, and fats real quick, and that's it. End of the video. Think of some carbs, some complex carbohydrates, potatoes, white potatoes, sweet potatoes, brown rice. Those are awesome carbs that you can have. That's a very few, but that's it. That's a primary staple in my carbohydrate diet for complex. More of a simple carbohydrate, fruits, apples, bananas are even more of a faster carbohydrate. Grapes for sugar, you know, be careful with those things, but berries are awesome. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, that stuff is great. Okay, fats, you might use a little bit of mayo, you might use a little bit of oil. You know, you might use a little something in there that's, in my coffee in the morning, I have a little bit of creamer. It's not going to kill me, okay? But I'm going to see how this goes over the next week. Probably by the end of week 2, I'll tell you what I'm doing and I'll show you my schedule and kind of the results and tell you what's going on. So that's it. I'm going to leave you with that. Go visit betterbody90.com because I have some very exciting news I just updated today. This has been Jason Croxford or BetterBody90. Take care, go push play, and focus on nutrition, please. See you later.